What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Today, I'm going to review two common circle problems that you will see on the EOC, SAT, ACT, and how to make sure you properly solve them. In our first problem, guys, what we're looking at is finding the area of a sector, all right? And what they're basically asking us is, hey, what is the area of this section right here? And the formula that we have to use for this is going to be area of a sector is equal to theta divided by 360 multiplied by pi r squared. So what exactly is this saying? So they're saying that, hey, once we find the area of the circle, right, based on pi and the radius, which they gave us, what section or what portion of this circle is actually covered, and this is how we'll solve. We'll plug it in. So now I know, right? And let's erase real quick. We have the formula. So area is now equal to theta, which is just a degree measure. That's all it is, right? So 49 degrees over 360 degrees, right? We're going to divide that, then multiply by pi times 7 squared. And let's just say this is centimeters just for the sake of the problem. So we're talking centimeters, right? So now after we do that, what we should get is area is equal to, let's do 49 divided by 360, multiplied by 3.14, multiplied by 49. What we should get is area is equal to 20.9 centimeters squared. So when they ask you for the area of a sector for a circle, guys, first thing we need to know is the formula. After we know the formula, the two most important pieces of information is theta and the radius. Now, let's bring it to the second problem of this video. And with this second problem, students often confuse the two, but let's break it down, right? Number one, in the second problem, what they're asking us is a percent, right? So they're saying, hey, based on this graph, this circle chart, how many people, or what percentage, I should say, own a Nike shoe or Nike product? So the first thing we have to do, guys, is add all of these up so we can know our total. After we add this up, we should get 50, right? So we know we're talking about 50 people in general. So if they're asking us for the percents of Nike, it's very similar to this equation. So we're talking about the percent, right? Let's put P is equal to what? The amount of people, right? So we have 15 people out of how many? 50. That's the same thing here, right? But they're just different concepts. We are not going to use the radius or circumference in this. They never gave us that information. We would not be able to figure it out just based off these numbers. So now after we do that, we're going to multiply this by 100, and our answer for percent, right? Let's go back to the calculator. So we have 15 divided by 50 multiplied by 100. Our answer is going to be 30%. So what does the answer mean, right? We know for problem one, the area for this circle or this sector is 20.9 centimeters square. That's not the entire circle, that's just this section, right? So now in the second problem, they're asking us what percent of people own or purchase Nike products. So now that we know the amount of people, we know the total, we're able to find a percent, and that percent is going to be 30. Really hope this video was helpful on clearing up the difference between the two and any issues that you guys may have had solving these type of problems. Thank you so much for joining us today on Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters.